I'm coming to kidnap a woman that needs a cucumber slicing machine where when she needs to cut a cucumber, we need to get the cucumber slicing machine, and she cuts her finger using it. You needed a machine to cut a cucumber, and you cut your finger. So I have fallen in love with this woman, and I'm coming to take her only for myself. Okay? So some creepy guy goes to take a picture with AJ Lee at the convention. Then he goes home, makes an AI video, a fake video of AJ kissing him on the mouth, So, okay, yeah, sure, the guy's creepy, he's kind of weird, it's inappropriate, it's just, creepy, blah, blah. All the fans, all the wrestling YouTubers, it's, oh, this guy should be banned. He should be killed. We gotta call the police. This guy, I'm so afraid of him. We should destroy his life. He's mentally ill. It's like, dude, whiten up. All of you are actually mentally ill. You need to fucking kiss, okay? So if the age of AI, if you were living under a rock, a lot of people are making like funny AI videos where people are kissing each other, people are killing each other, sexual situations, and it's like, I was making pictures of Rhea Ripley kissing Triple H because it was funny. The joke was that she was sleeping with him, and I'm like, I'm gonna make them sleeping together in the jungle. It's like, literally, who cares? Literally, who fucking cares? And when you're, somewhat famous, people can make all sorts of caricatures and photoshops, and the newspaper can make a caricature when you look fat, that they can draw you looking like ugly or fat. They can draw you with a big nose, and you can't even sue them, okay? So it's basically, it's I get it, it's creepy because the guy actually came to take a picture with you and say, oh, that's a nice fan. And then the guy went back. He's like, I'm gonna turn this video into her kissing me, as a grown-ass man. And it's like, yeah, I get it, it's creepy because, it's a guy who actually came to visit you, to pay to come hug you for a picture, and then he's like, creepy. If it was just me, like making Rhea Ripley jokes, like, I'm not gonna come to see you. That hurt so much, just the way I said, I'm not gonna come to see you, Aunty Rhea. I'm not gonna come to pay to see you. that just fucking hurts, So I get it, but having him banned for life and all that fucked up shit. We need to get him banned for life. We need to get him, to lose his job and harass him, and he's mentally ill, and we need to have him killed. And it's like, you Rhea Ripley fangirls are far more mentally ill than this guy will ever be. I want to look you in the eyes when I'm telling you that you Rhea Ripley fangirls are far more mentally ill when this guy will ever be. And I'm a published writer in psychology. My book was designed in the real world, in the serious world where we're being serious. My book was designed to, help with depression, and might even fix you without needing to go to therapy. Maybe it's, oh, you read the book and you're like, oh shit, I live a better life now. I see things in a better way. So when a fucking unlicensed psychologist is telling you that you're more insane than this guy, I know my shit. I've seen the Rhea Ripley fangirls, okay? and the AJ Lee fangirls as well. These WWE divas are so spoiled, so just fucking. Where are you, fucking Marilyn Monroe? Oh, I have stalker. Oh. We had a crazy guy who wanted to kill Roxanne Perez. Okay, some guy with a shotgun. As far as we know, the guy with a shotgun was probably just fucking trolling. But still, when you're talking about a shotgun, it's time to get arrested. When you're publicly posting that it's time to kill Roxanne Perez and you're showing a shotgun, okay, that's the time where we need to actually arrest you. But when I make a joke that we kidnappers across the world are flying on planes and we're coming to kidnap Rhea Ripley and we're going to drive her to Morocco with a minivan through the ocean. You can keep an eye on me, what if I'm crazy for real? If you're the police, you can keep an eye on me, but we both know when I say that nobody's gonna kidnap a fucking 29-year-old woman with boo-boo dolls as her interests. Yeah, I'm probably joking. I'm probably not gonna kidnap her for real. Okay. Yeah, man, we're just going crazy. We just, man, what happened to us? What happened to us? We men are going crazy for these 29-year-old and 42-year-old, old women with the personality of a fucking 16-year-old. Okay, we're just going crazy, Ripley. We're gonna live together in my cottage forever. Yeah. What can I use to make a puppet? I'm gonna use this to make a Rhea Ripley puppet. Damn it. How do I... Can I put my hand on the other side? It's Aunty Rhea. Damn it. Okay. Hey, Aunty Rhea. Thanks for coming on the show. What do you got to say? I feel like I'm gonna get kidnapped. Oh, who's gonna kidnap you? All those sexy men who are obsessed with a 29-year-old woman? Yes. These men just can't get enough of me. Oh, wow, Aunty Rhea, you're so hot. I'm told that one of your hobbies is woo dolls. Do you have any other hobbies that, are making guys crazy about you? Yes, I like shitty metal music. My husband's pee-pee doesn't work. Aunty Rhea, you must be sexless. I'm sexless. I want to get kidnapped. I'm sorry, I thought it was going to be more funny. I thought it was going to be more funny, and it just didn't work out. I can't even get my hand to fucking hell. So, if Rhea Ripley and her fans always, they'll be like, oh, this guy's playing with puppets. Oh, he's mentally ill. He's making creepy jokes. He's playing with puppets. We should have him gassed. So, I'm gonna get gassed. Because Rhea Ripley and her fangirls they decided, they feel a vibe that I'm mentally ill. They feel a vibe. Well, tomorrow, I might feel a vibe that you need to be gassed. Does that make me correct? You might like it. If I was jailed and gassed, you might feel better, but your feelings and how you're vibing, you have the 16-year-old girl development. You're mentally a retarded child. Okay, so these women, when you're on SSRI, psychotic drugs, because of your mood swings, when you're on psychotic drugs, you might not have an opinion that's like legal, like I feel that this guy deserves to be killed. Well, you don't know what you're feeling. You're not okay in the head, sweetie. Okay. I mean, where do we go with these fucking sick women? Where do we go with these fucking sick women? 5 years ago, was it 5? Yeah, 5 years ago, during these people, the same people, the same women, the same raters, the same simps, the normies. And I'm telling you this in all seriousness, they were calling for us to die, that we deserve to die if we didn't take, if we decided that we don't trust Big Pharma, we don't want to take the. They were saying how they were gonna laugh when our children die, they were going to laugh when our parents die, and they thought it was funny and that we deserve it. And somehow in their minds, in their sick minds, they thought that because we didn't trust we were going to go without masks and coughing people, and we didn't believe the virus was real, we were going to go around coughing at people, and that is such fucking bullshit. I wore a mask because I enjoy being incognito and I don't want people infecting me, and I was staying away from people because I like staying away from people, okay? I work from home. I love working from home because I don't like people. And I was staying away, and I love using the self-checkout where I can stay away from you, okay? Nobody was coming to infect you, and like, I don't want to be around you, dude. I don't want to be in a room with you, okay? With these fucking freaks, with these mentally ill freaks. So I was staying away. But these mentally ill freaks, they thought that, if he didn't take the vaccine, he deserves to die. So you gotta go in the gas chambers because, really prefangaros, they. And then, 1 year later, we're making fun of them. We're like, hey, you took the vaccine, now you're fucked up. Now you got blood clots, you're feeling a little, you're fucked up. Do you still want to make fun of us, or you? And they're like, on Reddit, on Reddit, they ban me, they're like, well, I will take another vaccine. I don't think this was from the vaccine that I got crippled, but I don't think it was from the vaccine. And YouTube deleted my channel, okay? YouTube deleted my channel, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna censor this video because fuck YouTube, okay? I'm gonna censor the video, blip out the words, so YouTube can't do shit, okay? Fuck YouTube. They're gonna try to... Fuck YouTube. Anyway. What were we talking about? So, these fucking mentally, and, Hill's advocate, Intern John, why are you enabling them? Why are you trying to side with this fucking, Nazi mob? I call it a Nazi. Oh, some crazy guy took a picture and then he AI'd himself kissing AJ Lee. It's like, okay, AJ Lee, put him on the blocked list, you don't want to take a picture with him anymore. Okay, cool. No, he's not gonna come with a guy that uses AI. He's not gonna come with a shotgun. Nobody is obsessed with a 42-year-old Mexican walled cunt, okay? It's the lesbian girls who are coming to Reilly's doorstep to to live and know that they're soulmates and they should be together. We're soulmates, Rhea. It's fucking hilarious, you know. The same girls, they were calling me mentally ill and they were reporting me. They were they were reporting me. They were trying to get me deleted. They were like, this guy's mentally ill, he should be in jail. And it's like, really? Because I was making jokes that if I kidnap Rhea Ripley and we're gonna feed her better than her husband, we're gonna cook her gourmet meals, and you know, she's gonna be well fed. Seriously, today I'm a published writer in psychology in like Barnes and Noble and Apple Books, and I also gotta put it on Amazon. I don't know why the agency didn't put it on fucking Amazon, but I guess I'll have to do it manually. So me, given the ability to write books that can, at least I like, you know, heal people from depression and you know, change your life and just, you know, fucking self-help, you know, groundbreaking shit. Me, the guy who writes fucking pages. Secretly, I'm Ted Kaczynski. Secretly, I'm planning to come with a big rope and take Rhea Ripley away. Or maybe you are the mentally ill ones, and you can't take a fucking joke. And you can't take a fucking joke, and you need to drink some water and just go fucking fuck yourself, bitch. How about that? And I make these jokes so, you know, they can understand how stupid they sound. Okay? My friend made an AI of me kneeling to Rhea Ripley where she says, "Buddy won." And it's like, okay, do I say that my friend is mentally ill, that he should be in jail? You made an AI meme of me kneeling to Rhea Ripley. You should be in jail. You can't do that. It's like, who the fuck cares? Okay? There are 3D fake pornographic pictures of Rhea Ripley choking on cocks and having a foot of cock and just every porn, you know, whatever you can think of. And it's like, okay, you know, if I'm more famous, somebody's gonna make 3D pornographic images about me. They'll make images of me having boobs, and, you know, having sex with, kissing women. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Come sue you? I'm gonna come sue you. You can't do that. No, nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares. Okay. And when I heard the news that this guy was banned from life or from the, I don't know, Fanatics Fest or WWE, like, I don't give a shit. I was laughing. I was like, can we get Rhea Ripley to get me banned from the WWE for life? That would be fucking hilarious. Can you imagine me, the Rhea Ripley stalker, getting a lifetime ban from what was it? From the WWE, the shittiest shows, you know. Oh no, I can't go to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, the shittiest shows that were just fucking unbearable, we can't stand. Okay, the shittiest fucking. Now, if you ban me from the AEW, if you ban me from NXT, which is also WWE, but if you ban me from AEW NXT, I would actually be like, come on, you know, actually, no, you know. But if you told me we're banning you from Monday Night Raw, I'd be like, cool, sounds cool. I'm banned from, too dangerous, I'm too dangerous. And the funniest thing is, Rhea Ripley, to this day, she believes in her heart that I'm dangerous and I'm gonna come to a show and I'm gonna tackle her. I'm gonna jump the barricade. Rhea Ripley, I love you! And just fucking tackle her, like a psychopath. Aunty Rhea, we're meant to be together. I'm a Highlander, I'm immortal, and I used to live during the medieval ages, and we were actually husband and wife. In the Renaissance, in the Victorian age, we were actually soulmates. We were together, and then you died, but I lived forever because I'm immortal. And but then you reincarnated as Aunty Rhea, and now we're gonna be together again when I push your husband in the pool. And she believes it. She fucking buys it. She's like, I'm gonna jump the barricade and I'm gonna tackle her. And she's like, this asshole, we need to call Interpol. We're gonna put him in jail. Yes, Auntie, I am coming for your 29-year-old old boo-boo doll ass. And when we're together, we're gonna listen to shitty metal music together, and we're gonna collect boo-boo dolls together, right? Don't mind the fact that I'm a published writer in psychology. No. Rhea Ripley is my soulmate. We have so much in common, like boo-boo dolls and shitty metal music and getting tattoos and piercings. We have so much in common. Indeed. It just shows that I have like an old shirt with big holes, okay, big holes. I eat my t-shirts sometimes, I buy them when I don't know. And if I knew that Rhea Ripley might see this video, and I was like, obsessed with her, wouldn't I care to put on like a new shirt and, straighten my hair, whatever? And it's like, no, I don't give a shit. My hair could look fucking crazy, and Rhea Ripley might see this video. I don't fucking care, bro. I don't fucking care, okay? Just some guy making jokes, and she should be fucking thankful for it. She should be fucking paying me, okay? That she has some fans actually make jokes about her and talk about her. And my subscribers only know about her because I make jokes about her. My subscribers would not fucking know she exists if I didn't talk about her. Okay, I'm not saying I have millions of subscribers, but still. When I learned that I had a female stalker, I was like excited. I'm like, wow, it's like a fucking privilege, a flex. You're having a female stalker. I make some, Rhea Ripley stalking jokes, and she's like fucking, calling the police, calling Gotham City, Batman, come save me. It's the Joker in my fucking schizophrenic mind. So, in her mind, I am some kind of like Doctor Doom, some kind of a millionaire living in the Carpathian Mountains, in the Balkan Mountains, and I'm getting in my stolen F-22 Raptor. We stole a Raptor from the American government, and I just have it on my mountain. I'm getting in it, and I'm like, I'm gonna fly to America, and I'm gonna kidnap Rhea Ripley, and the plane, I launch it. There's like some cool metal music, like, you don't know how much I love you. And I'm just like, I'm coming for you, Aunty Rhea. I'm gonna take you. In an F-22 Raptor, we're just fucking, just holding the controller with one hand and just, just looking cool. And I'm just avoiding the United States air defenses with my F-22 Raptor, and I'm like landing in some place, some undisclosed airfield, and then I get in there's a Lamborghini Aventador SL waiting, or a Pagani Hura. I get in my Pagani Hura waiting for me, just like, I'm coming, I'm gonna put Aunty Rhea in the back of my Pagani Hura, which is, a very high profile car that, everybody's looking at it on the streets, and that's my kidnapping vehicle of choice, a Pagani Hura, And or in her mind, I am organizing an Ocean's 12, Ocean's 11, just a ragdoll team of kidnappers who want to come after Aunty Rhea, and we're going to take her. We're going to take her away to the Moroccan bride market. They're going to pay top dollar for your ass, Aunty Rhea. I wish that I had, the problems that Rhea Ripley has. You know what her problem is? Rhea Ripley, she has guys joking about kidnapping her who are published writers in psychology, but also have the same size forearms as her roided husband without steroids. Okay? It looks kind of lean. It looks kind of shitty today because I've been taking antibiotics. And it's killing my gains. The past 3 days I haven't eaten very good. I haven't worked out. Not good. Hopefully we can, now that my tooth pain is gone, we can actually do some dips today. Get a fucking workout going. Gonna be nice, bro. Gonna get some dips today. Okay. So Rhea Ripley, she has all these problems. She's got a guy who's a published writer in psychology. Looks pretty young for his 37 age. I look pretty young for 37, apart from like balding from the back and balding from the sides. But I got big hair. Still, when you say a Bulgarian, you expect some guy that looks worse than me. Okay. So published writer in psychology, also happened to have the same size forearms as her husband, who's on roids, but I'm natty. So, Rhea Ripley, a very desirable woman, very desirable, and I wish I had her problems. Well, what if I had a woman who's obsessed with me, and she casually jokes about kidnapping me, she casually jokes about tying me up and torturing me, and that woman happened to be a biologist or a Mount Everest climber. Maybe she's a fucking professional, and she also happens to have the same big boobs as Harley Cameron, but the super hot face of who's like the hottest, as big as Megan Bain, but the hot face of I don't know, some kind of a like Kelani Jordan, but as thick as Nikki Blackheart, and it's just the perfect woman, So I just, when I'm a writer, I'm gonna have female stalkers who wanna kidnap me and just tie me up and have sex with me, and they're joking about it. They're making videos joking about it, and they just happen to be, CIA, poor, biologists, rich mansion women, rich widows, and they just wanna kidnap me, and I get to live in their mansions, and those are my fans. And my wife is already taking care of me. So we kind of were there. Frankly, we're there. Okay. But yeah, poor Ripley, she has a guy who's a published writer in psychology and has the same size forearms as her husband. And he's making jokes about kidnapping her. Oh no, that's horrible. While she's 29, hitting the wall at fucking, hitting the wall looking like a fucking 35. Oh no. So this the same way I have female fans who are, they joke about kidnapping me, and they are just super big boobs, and they're like female ninjas, and they're actually super rich, and they're actually the Herzog of Finland, the Countess of Sweden. The Countess of Sweden has taken an obsession with me. She's sending ninjas to kidnap me. John Wick ballerina. There's a whole village of ninjas coming to kidnap me. Like, I gotta fight them all. Because this countess wants to make me kneel in front of her. And now you know how mentally, the AJ Lee fangirls and the Rhea Ripley fangirls are, and it's fucking boo-boo dolls in your mind. Okay. I get it. We make inappropriate jokes, and the jokes are creepy, and we're weird. And the jokes are creepy. At least Rhea Ripley can say that, me, I have better teeth than this guy. More muscular than this guy. He does have better hair than me. He's got a fucking long haircut, like fucking Shaggy. And frankly, there's nothing wrong with his teeth. He just need to like I use the whitening strips. It's not that I didn't use them, so there's nothing really wrong with him. He probably has a better chin. I have like a double chin, so hey, If I was a licensed therapist, and you're AJ Lee, you come to my cabinet and you're like, doctor, I'm a 42-year-old Mexican roasty, and we Mexican women are famous for hitting the wall and just looking like shit. I have a stalker, and I would say, oh no, how does he look like? And well, he has big hair, he has long hair, and he has like an okay face, no double chin, and he's kind of in shape, and he came to pay to see me, and he made a video where I kiss him, and his teeth are not like perfectly white, but it's not like a big deal. It's not like they're falling or anything, like the guy is like I literally used 3 whitening strips to fix my teeth. Like that's it. The guy is 3 whitening strips away from just looking like, well, he looks like a decent guy. Nothing wrong with him. Maybe use some some retinol, some face cream, fix the little acne scars. But frankly, nothing. Like if you look at Jamie Hayter, the sexy redhead AW wrestler. If you look at her, she looked horrible when she was younger. She had like acne scars. Her teeth were like kind of crooked and weird, and she got fixed up. She got a fucking glow up, So if you told me that, I'll be like, oh wow, you have big troubles. I mean, how do you live with the stress? How do you live with the stress? I'm gonna prescribe you, go fuck yourself. That's what I'm gonna prescribe. And I just imagine Rhea Ripley going to the therapist. She pays $1,000 per hour to some fucking dumb bitch. Pays her $1,000 per hour. I want to talk about Kiril again. He made a video about me again, and in the video, some woman, he photoshopped my face on her, and she was saying that she would suck penises for $1,000, and I felt insulted. This Kiril guy, he makes fun of me. He calls me Aunty Rhea, and he makes jokes about kidnapping me. Did you know that? He makes jokes about kidnapping me. And he said he's gonna come and take me away. It's, the therapist goes, okay, how does this Kiril guy look like? Well, he looks pretty good actually, for a Bulgarian, and he's got as big forearms as my husband, and he's not even on roids, he's natty. And he has a little boring little double chin, but frankly not that bad. And he beat Mark Wahlbleiner at a finger push-ups challenge last week, even though Mark Wahlbleiner is on steroids. And my stalker just defeated him on video, with proof. And he also got he got published at Barnes & Noble. He's a published writer in psychology now. Oh, you're a crazy guy that's stalking you. He's a writer in psychology, and they got him published? Oh, wow. What more can you tell me about him? Well, he's he does dips with a weight vest, and he does falling push-ups, and he can do diamond push-ups now, and he's getting fans. He's getting subscribers again, and people they care about him. When he says that his tooth hurts, people come in the comments to give him advice. And that's what Rhea Ripley talks about when she pays $1,000 for therapy. We're gonna talk about Kiril again. Oh man, I need to eat. I need to take my antibiotic, and I need to fucking eat. Hold on. We got a cookie. We got a cookie. A Milka cookie, which are really nothing special, frankly. A Milka cookie. I make better cookies because I use brown sugar, but I also use white sugar. And I don't use palm oil, I use butter, I use real butter. So I made cookies 3 times, okay? It's not like I'm eating cookies big deal, but my cookies are fucking good made, okay? You don't? I remember there's a picture of Rhea Ripley. I think she baked cookies once when she was a young girl. She was getting into cooking. What happened with that? I'm sorry, I'm just joking. If she can bake cookies, she should be oh yeah, I'm coming